Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? Okay, who wants to guess what time it is? Anybody? Anybody? Who wants to guess? Okay, it's 4:58 currently. Oh, it just turned 4:59. And the temperature is currently, let's see if it's gone down from what it was earlier. There's a special weather statement out. Hold on a second. Okay. Oh, it went up a degree. It is currently, who wants to guess? 53 degrees. And the special weather statement is isolated frost possible across central Indiana tonight. Low temperatures overnight. Okay, frost warning. Freezing. Okay, so this is going to be a short vlog. But I'm trying to vlog almost every day this month. I may take a day or two off, but I've already made it. Oh my god, it's the 20th today. Happy 420 if you engage. My neighbor across the street, she was so cute earlier because I was sitting out here, I was getting ready to vlog, and she told me she was like, she was getting her mail and stuff like that, and she was taking her bath mats or door mats or whatever, and she was, you know, I love that when people do that, because that kind of stuff reminds me of like the olden days, right? So anyway, she was like, guess what I did today? And I was like, what? And she goes, I went to a herb, like Herb down the street. You know Herb Smith? A herb symposium. And I don't know why it cracked me up, but I was like, that is so funny that she went to a herb symposium on 420. You know, because 420 is about the smoke and the herb kind of thing. Listen, do you? And what cracks me up is all of these people that put her like 420, all this kind of stuff up online, and they don't even know where that 420 comes from. Does anybody know where it comes from? You don't. Look it up, Google it, and then tomorrow I'll share with you where 420 comes from if you really care. But anyway, how are you doing today? My husband is at his mom's house. Let's see. He should actually probably be on his way home soon, because he said he was going to leave at 5 o'clock and be headed home. So he should be home pretty soon. I haven't got any texts from him yet. So he has to stop by Melissa's on the way home, because tonight we are going out to dinner for our friend Erin's birthday, and I'm really, really excited about it. I was texting her earlier. I was like, happy birthday, and I was like, hey, how are you? And I was like, are you, how is it feeling one day older and all this kind of stuff? And she was like, I'm ready for bingo at the retirement home. And I'm like, I'm ready for bingo at the retirement home. We were laughing about all that kind of stuff. I was talking to Caroline about that the other day, though. I was like, you know, we were talking about this one place my aunt was in. My aunt had a hip replacement. I mean, this was obviously years ago because she's since passed. But she was at this place, and this like assisted living program, and like half of it was like more of just like apartments and assisted living, and then they had one part of it that was like not really like a hospital, but like, you know, where they do like physical therapy, and but they look like hospital rooms, and that's where she was after her hip replacement. And so Alex and I went out there and we visited her, and I remember when we walked in, it was like this huge lodge. Like on the outside, it was like this huge lodge. It was out in the middle of nowhere, and it looked like a huge log cabin. And you walked in, there was like 2 fireplaces and all these couches, and people were playing cards and reading and stuff, and there was like soft music playing. And then they had like a gift shop, but it was like not a gift shop, it was like what do you call it? It's like a little grocery store kind of thing in there. And then they have like a movie theater, and they have this huge banister that went up to the second floor where some of the apartments were. Some of the people lived in the building, and some of the people like lived off the property. And they had this huge cafeteria, and the whole thing looked like this huge log cabin. I can remember telling Alex, I was like, I could live here. Like when I'm older, I could live here. And Caroline always says to me, she's like, you're like the only person that thinks that they could actually live in a retirement home. And I'm like, yeah, I would love it. I mean, not today, but I think when I'm older, I would love it, you know? My aunt could not wait to get out of that place. She was like, get me out of here. I am so ready to get out of here. But what time is it? Oh, what did I think? Oh, I just looked at that clock. I was like, I just looked, and it said 4:58 turning to 4:59. I just looked at the clock, and I was like, it's at 6 o'clock. Because I have to start getting ready at we have to leave here at 7, which means I have to start getting ready at 6. So yeah, this is not going to be a long vlog. Because I want to like be able to post this as soon as, well, I don't know how late we'll be out. I don't know if we're going somewhere after dinner. So, like I said, it's my friend Erin's birthday today. She has no idea it's a surprise. Melissa planned the whole thing. Melissa and her husband planned the whole thing. Melissa and Erin's husband planned the whole thing. And we're going to this speakeasy in downtown Indianapolis. And, it's like, well, it's not like a speakeasy. I mean, it's supposed to be like, You know the speakeasies from the past? It's supposed to, like, they redid it. Alex actually has been in this place. It's new. It just opened not too long ago. And, like, the downstairs is, like, a bar, and then you go upstairs, and it's, like, this really nice restaurant. I don't even remember what it's called. Here, let me look it up and see in the messages from everybody. Hold on a second. Oh, they're texting back and forth because Alex, when he was at Verde the other night having a margarita, ran into Steve Aoki. Steve Aoki, the DJ, walked in. And so he was texting Melissa and Jason about that because they were so excited that he got to see... Where's the comment start about this? Hold on a second. Alex texted everybody, because we have a group text that goes on. He said, P.S. I just talked to Steve Aoki at Verde at Keystone. Not sure why he's here. Talked to him, said hi to him, told him his ultra set was great, blah, blah, blah. And so they were asking why he was here. So he was in Bloomington. Apparently he was in Bloomington, Indiana, and he did something. They think he's there for Little Five. Little Five's like this huge thing in Bloomington. Where is the place at? For the dinner. Where did she say it? Okay, wait. Now I'm like past them asking us if we wanted to go to Paul Oakenfeld. Okay. Oh, you know why? Because Jason sent out the text about dinner. Here it is. It's called Commission Row. Maybe it's not downtown. Why did I think it was downtown? Oh, it looks like it is downtown. But anyway, I'm real excited about it. And I'm going to get to see a bunch of friends I haven't seen for a while. There's like 6 or 8 couples that are going, I think. So it'll be really, really fun. And really excited about that. And then I don't know what we're doing afterwards. I don't know if we're going out somewhere afterwards or if we're just going to come home. So Alex has to run by Melissa's first because Melissa had a cake ordered from Taylor's, but she and Jason are picking up Aaron and Eric, and so we have to get the cake to the restaurant first, which is why we're getting there early. And then so Alex has to go pick up the cake from Melissa's and some other things. Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
You never walk by here.
I walk by here all the time. You're just not sitting there.
Is this your little dog?
This is Jack.
Oh, he's so cute. Is he a Chihuahua mix?
He is. He's a Tweety.
How old is he?
Somewhere between 13 and 15.
Oh, he's so sweet.
Rescue, so I'm not really sure.
Oh, 13, 15, because he's a rescue now. I walk by your house all the time now because I've been walking. Are you ready for the pool? Are you ready for the pool? Oh, knock.
Knock on my door.
Are you ready for the pool to open?
Absolutely.
I am too.
Yep.
It's good seeing you.
You look fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my God.
Well, I can't wait to meet up at the pool.
Okay, me too.
All right. Oh my God, this is one of my favorite ladies from the neighborhood. So she's the one who brought the watermelon and the fruit with the tahini years ago that we became friends with. And so it's kind of a sad story, but she is so sweet and I love her. And she's probably like 10 years older than me. And she like had a very serious job and all this kind of stuff. And then her husband was retired, and I think he was like 10 years older than her. Her mom lived in this neighborhood, so they would come and park at their mom's house, and then they would use the pool. That was how she actually lived by where I grew up, and so that was how I initially started talking to her. She was like, that one day, it was like when she brought the tahini with the fruit and all kind of stuff. Okay, so she's brought it a couple times. So, but the first time was when she was like talking to me and Alex, and she was like, Alex and I were up there that day, and she was like, do you want some tahini? Well, she came several times that summer. Like every weekend, she and her husband would come up, park at her mom's house, who lived over there. So, I said to her, I said something about, like, you guys, like, love it and here, whatever. She's like, I want to live in this neighborhood. Like, I really want to live in this neighborhood. She's like, but my mom lives over here. She was like, I want to live over here. She was like, I have this house that I really, really want. So then that house went for sale, and she and her husband moved into it. Then her husband passed away 6 months later. And I think he had, because she and I were talking last summer about my pancreatitis. He had pancreatic cancer, and he passed away in like 6 months. And her sister bought her mom's house, And so they're both in here now. I think I was vlogging one day when they were talking about a paddle boat or something. Because her sister got a paddle boat. So anyway, so now she lives over there and I walk by her house. She's a beautiful house. Caroline loves her house. Caroline's like, if I moved in here, this is where I would have lived. But she is so sweet. I love her so much. And she never walks by here. She said she walks by here all the time. I'm not out here. I'm out here all the time. And she's the cutest little dog. This little Chweenie. She said he's between 13 and 15, but she doesn't know because he's a rescue. He's so sweet. He's like this big. He was so cute. Oh, I thought somebody texted me. So yeah, so that's what we're doing tonight, and then I don't know if we're gonna like go out afterwards or whatever. I told Alex, I was like, if you want to like meet up with some people and go out afterwards, I can just take an Uber home or whatever. He's like, no, I don't think I'm probably gonna do that. So yeah, so he's gonna pick up the cake from Melissa's on his way home from his mom's. I hope he doesn't forget that. And then we gotta start getting ready. So we gotta start getting ready about 6. I'm trying to figure out what I want to wear tonight. It's supposed to be colder, so you know I always go with like the white shirt and like the black sweater over it. I'm thinking about doing like, I bought this Brooks Brothers, like 3 of them, these shirts at Nordstrom Rack, and I never wore them because they were like a little big actually when I got them home, but they were on sale. And like one is like a burgundy or a red and white, but I think it's like burgundy and white stripes, and I've never worn that one, and I might wear that one with like jeans. I could like cuff up one big jean and then wear like those Untamed Street shoes, those like Oxfords, those black ones, and then I might wear some sweater over that and do that kind of like real look tonight. I don't know. I don't go out often, so I have to think about my outfit, what I'm gonna wear, and all that kind of stuff. Last night, Alex and I watched RuPaul's Drag Race, the finale, which I can't even believe it's over already. I was very happy with the finale. The final 2, I would have been happy if either one of the final 2 won, but Alex and I both were kind of like rooting for the person that won, so I was happy about that. I will say this, so like, it's not like they don't, I mean, there's so many reasons for why they say they're not going to do it, because like, they don't want it leaked and all this other kind of stuff, but like, they do it in front of like, on this new stage they have, and it's not really like a live audience. It doesn't seem as exciting as it did before, and then they do these like prepared performances with like these songs that they like made for them, and I don't know, it just doesn't seem the same as like when they would like, back in the day, they would do it, and they would just like pick songs to lip sync to and whatever, and they had to like, you know, come up with reveals. I just like pulled this off my shorts with reveals and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know, it doesn't feel the same as it did like back in the day. It just doesn't seem as exciting, but it was fun. And then we watched American Horror Story Delicate, which last night was probably, I don't know why I keep on moving this, last night was probably the first episode since we've started watching it that was actually one bit interesting, and next week is the finale. Thank God, I'm ready for that show to be over. And then we watch Loot, because we're watching it together. We have so many shows that we're watching together right now. So then, I was going to lay down for a little bit, because I wanted to get up, because I thought I was going to watch The Walking Dead. And Alex was like, he was like, well, I want to watch something, but I don't know what I want to watch. And he'd been watching Gossip Girl earlier. And, we watched episodes of Schitt's Creek last night, too. And so he was like, I don't really know what I want to watch, and blah, 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 whatever. And I was like, okay. And so I was like, telling him shows to watch. He's never watched Mayor of Easttown, which I've told him to watch. He's like, I want to watch that, but he's never watched it. And then I told him to watch The Undoing with Nicole Kidman, because that was fantastic. And then he watched, people recommended to me Fallout and Baby Reindeer. I'd already watched both of the trailers, but he watched the trailers for both of those, and he was just like, I don't really know. So then I went upstairs and I laid down. He went upstairs and laid down. Boo Radley was up and down all night last night. His stomach was not feeling good. We could like hear it in bed, like his stomach. And so like I kept on bringing him outside and whatever. And so, so yeah, he was like having a little bit of diarrhea. It's fine today. He's totally fine today. But last night, he just like his stomach. Sometimes he gets like that after he goes to the vet. I don't know if it like excites him a little bit. We also tried some different food that she suggested. Well, that she gave him there as like part of like his like little medicine and stuff. And so I bought like 2 cans of it yesterday. I think I said that. And so, I don't know, maybe it was a change of food, but he was having like a little bit of like, it wasn't like super bad diarrhea, it was just a little bit outside last night. And then today, he's fine today, so. But yeah, so I got up and then I ordered a new pair of reading glasses last night. And I had to use, so I got actually this pair of reading glasses. They're called D28s. I had to look them up last night. So these are getting scratched. So these are the pair I usually wear, and then the clear ones are the ones I usually take with me, like in my bag if I go somewhere. And the other pairs are also scratched. So these are getting scratched around the edges and down here because I pick them up and take them off when I'm watching TV at night. So I was like, okay, I need another pair. So I got another pair of these, but I got like bright blue. It's like, look, where can I compare? I mean, it's like crystal blue, like ocean blue. I'm real excited about it. So I ordered those, and then when I went to Saks to get my cologne last time, I got a $100 gift card for spending so much. And so today was the last day to use it. So I was like, okay, I got on the Saks website last night. People were like, you should buy, like, you know, Creed. Creed is like $4.95. Okay, I did not want to spend $400 if I didn't need to. And I'm going to make the Creed last a couple months. I didn't want just an empty bottle sitting there. And then I thought about buying Chanel Blue, but I had forgotten that somebody had sent it to me, and I had the bottle underneath the sink. So I have that there. So I don't need any cologne right now at all. And so I like got online, and I was like, okay, I was looking at different stuff. I was looking at their sale items. None of their sale items were anything I wanted. So I like looked at shoes. And I looked at their shoes, like all $150 and under. And I was going to buy a pair of those Velos. Is that how you pronounce it? Velo or Velo, V-E-L-O sneakers. But there weren't really any that I liked. There's a new pair of sneakers that I love, and they're called a brand of sneakers. They're probably not new. People will be like, Peter, those are not new. They're called Autry. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's like A-U-T-R-Y or A-U-T-R-E-Y. I love them. I want a pair of them. They're very expensive, though. So I actually was like looking through, and they have a lot of Birkenstocks on the Saks website. So they have this bright blue pair of clogs and suede sandals. And so I got the bright blue pair of suede sandals, and I think with like shipping and handling and tax, I ended up paying like $39. It came to like $139 or something like that, or $149. I think it was $139. No, I don't remember. But anyway, so I got those. Got the reading glasses. I feel like I ordered something else. No, but I needed new reading glasses, so yeah, so did that, and then I was like trying to figure out what I wanted to watch. I wasn't really sure I wanted to watch The Walking Dead last night. I feel like I don't know, I kind of needed a break from it. So I was like, I want to start watching one of these new shows that's out, either Baby Reindeer, or, because it's on the top 10 list, or I want to watch Fallout. But I was like, I don't really think I'm going to like Fallout, even though a couple people had commented to me and messaged me and been like, I think you would really like it. So I was like, well, I'll watch one episode of it. Well, one episode was like an hour and 5 or an hour and 10 minutes. It was like a long episode. So I was like, I'm going to watch one episode, and if I like it, I'll keep on watching it, and if I don't like it, then I won't. I really, really liked it. I was really surprised. Like, I was trying to think today how I'm going to explain it to Alex, because I think Alex would love it. It kind of reminds me a little bit of, I mean, it's very dystopian, but not like super, super dystopian. It's not like Hunger Games. It reminds me of kind of Guardians of the Galaxy, but not as science fiction-y, actually. I don't know, just like some of the humor and stuff reminds me of Guardians of the Galaxy. So it's about this, so the world has like, there's been a nuclear war. You don't really know like when it happens, but it's like 22 or 2300. It's like, you know, it's not like, you know, we're not in the 2000s anymore. It's like 22 or 2300. They write it down at some point. I can't remember what they say. But anyway, so there's these people that live in these vaults underneath the ground, and they've been down there for like over 200 years, and they're called vault dwellers. And the girl, the main character, she's one of them. And a bunch of stuff happens. I don't want to ruin it for anybody. I'm only on the second. I finished 2 episodes. And I love it. I really, like, it's really, really good. And so, Kyle MacLachlan is in it. He plays her dad, who was in Twin Peaks. And then, I couldn't figure out who the girl is, the main star. I was like, I know her from somewhere. And so, I looked her up, I Google searched her. And she's the blonde girl from Yellow Jackets, from back in time. Like, they'd go, you know, switch back and forth from back in the day and, you know, whatever. She's the one who ends up dying on Yellow Jackets, if you watch Yellow Jackets. He's really good friends with the main star. So I watched that, and then she goes out into like the real world, and there's supposed to be like radiation, all this kind of stuff. But it's very much kind of like a mix between like kind of Mad Max and Guardians of the Galaxy adventure. She's trying to find her dad, but kind of like there's a lot of humor to it, and there's apparently it was a video game called Fallout. I know people are probably like, yes, Peter, it was a video game. I don't play video games, so I don't know that. But apparently it was a video game called Fallout. It kind of feels like a video game a little bit. So, and she's like, it takes place around like Philadelphia or something like that. I don't know. I like it. It's good. It's funny because it's not the typical show that I would pick. Like, if there were like 10 shows and like 2 of them were true crime, 2 of them were drama, 2 of them were thriller, like this would not be the show that I would pick. But whenever I watch these shows, like Alex and I, like he'll pick one of these shows, I'll watch it and I'll be like, oh god, I really like this. Like the Marvel movies, like they're never my first pick, but when I watch them, I really enjoy them. Yeah, so it's good. It kind of very much feels like one of like the big movies of the summer, you know, like back in the day when, you know, I was growing up, we'd always have like the big movies come out for the summer. So yeah, so I did that, watched those last night, and then Boo Radley kept on running downstairs and jumping off the bed, so I'd take him out about every half an hour. And then I was doing laundry at the same time. I was washing, did all the towels, washed and dried it, and folded all the towels. I think I have one last load in there, and then every towel in our house is like washed and dried. And that was that last night. I was cleaning the kitchen and stuff like that. And then today, Alex and I got up like super late, and well, he went to bed last night, and like he went to bed pretty early last night. And so we got up today, and then just were kind of like hanging out in bed, and he was telling me some stuff, and he had talked to his mom and whatever. And so then he got up and he left to go visit his mom, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do some stuff around the house. So I've been doing some stuff, talked to him on the phone for a little bit. My neighbor's across the street. He's like walking out here. I don't know what he's doing. He might be getting the mail. And to be honest with you, I was like, I'm not really sure. Like, I didn't really have, other than, oh, he got a lot of mail. This is like the excitement. Like, how much mail did my neighbor get? Oh, he looks like he just got junk. What's that? And so I knew I wasn't probably going to make a drama video today. I actually think that I'm going to probably take a little bit of a break until Monday on most of my channels. Oh, somebody just texted me. On most of my channels. I'll probably vlog tomorrow. It might be another short vlog again, though. I know people like to watch the vlogs on the weekends and stuff, but my vlogs have been really long. Like yesterday's vlog was like an hour and 14 minutes or something. The vlog before that, so this one's gonna be short today. If I text Alex and I say, like, what time are you heading home? He'll like FaceTime me with his mom, and I'm vlogging, so I don't want him to FaceTime me because I want to make sure that I get the vlog done. So yeah, and then I don't know if we're doing brunch tomorrow or something. He said he had something he had to do tomorrow. I can't remember what he said he had to do. But I am planning on just laying low and watching TV and relaxing and just reading my graphic novel and walking and enjoying my weekend this weekend. Oh, here's a cute little Volkswagen coming down the street. I don't think I've ever seen this car before. I feel like I know everything that goes on in the neighborhood. I turn the other way. So yeah, so that's this weekend. Big, exciting weekend du jour. What are you guys doing? Oh, somebody called me too. Who called me? Oh my lord. People are texting me and calling me. Drama. Maybe I will be making a drama video tomorrow. Maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe I'll just wait till Monday. Everything can wait till Monday. I feel like I have vlogged every day this month so far. I'm trying to vlog every day this month. It doesn't matter if it's like, well, 20 minutes, but this is at 23 minutes so already. So, it doesn't matter if it's 20 minutes or an hour. I'm trying to vlog every day this month. We'll see how far I get. I mean, I might take a day or two off, like I said, but I'm trying to vlog most days. So this is 20 consistent days in a row that I've vlogged. Yay! I had weird dreams again last night. They weren't like weird dreams like about me being a kid or my childhood or anything like that. I can't remember what they were. I woke up and I was like, you should write it down in your phone. And I was like, no, it really doesn't. It wasn't like, it was stupid. It was like silly. Do you ever like wake up and when you wake up you're laughing? I like woke up, like somebody had said something funny to me and I like woke up and I was like laughing when I woke up. That was, I think, dream number 2 that I woke up from. I've been having these really like vibrant dreams though. Like I wake up and I'm like, I feel like I'm like in the dream, like still. Has ever happened to you? What did I had a dream last night. This was the dream that okay, let's see if we can remember this dream. Because right before, sometimes when you like look back and you like, if you remember, if you can just like hold on to just a thread, you can get the rest of the dream, you know? I had the dream and I woke up. So I had the one where I was laughing and I went back to sleep. Then I had this other one that was weird and I went back to sleep. The last dream that I had when I woke up was more of a nightmare. And I woke up and I was really, really scared. And Boo Radley was standing up like he wanted to go out. And I didn't even want to like take him out. And because I was like, I didn't want to go downstairs. It was like somebody was in our house kind of thing. I wonder if it was because I was talking about Wait Until Dark. Because Wait Until Dark is about somebody getting their house. Oh my God, so many people messaged me yesterday talking about how they were, and like tagged me on Instagram and stuff, about how they were watching the movie for Peter's movie club, which is Wait Until Dark. I got a bunch of people that like tagged me and stuff, which was so cool, so cute. I'm loving that so much. I don't know what movie to pick next week. What kind of movie should I pick next week? Since I'm not going to do a video over my Peter Does Stuff channel asking people what movie they want me to pick for the next week. Should I pick a comedy? Should I pick a classic? Should I pick something scary, a thriller? Not a horror movie. All the horror movies I'm saving until October. Like a thriller? Like a mystery thriller? Should I pick just a weirdo movie? Just something weird? A family movie? Let me know in the comment sections. And the most consistent answer will be what I pick for next week. Not the answer of the movie. And yes, Tia, I know you want us to watch Damsel. Actually, my husband really wants to see it, so I probably will end up watching that movie. It's like that, talking about movies. That's not the kind of movie I know. Like Tia has like mentioned that on. It's kind of like an inside joke now between me and Tia, because Tia's like mentioned it on the Tell Me channel. She's like, you should watch Damsel. I'm like, should I watch Damsel, Tia? But it's not the kind of movie that I would pick myself. But it's the kind of movie that my husband like loves those kind of movies, and so, and it's a movie that like I would watch and I would end up loving. Well, I love Angela Bassett anyway, and she's in Damsel, which is on Netflix. So, because Alex actually said something to me about it the other day. It was like 2 days ago. He said, "Have you seen this movie on Netflix called Damsel?" I almost spit out my drink when he asked me, because I was thinking of Tia when he said that to me. I was like, "Are you and Tia like working together on trying to get me to watch? Is there a reason why? Maybe I should just watch this movie because there's a reason why I should watch this movie. I don't know." My hostas are doing good. The little baby hosta that I was all worried about, she's doing pretty good. And the other ones are like moving, like they're up. These two over here, they have like grown together, which is like crazy, because I was worried. They look like they were two separate plants, but now it's like one huge plant, and she's doing good. And the other three that were like already here and growing, they're doing good. The other ones are still little babies, but they're going to grow. They're going to do okay. By the middle of this summer, they'll be doing good. He has hostas across the street that they planted. Like, he had landscapers come out and plant for him last year. And his hostas that he had landscapers plant are smaller than, he said something about it the other day, are smaller than my hostas that we transferred from this plant over here. She actually took him from some of this corner stuff over here. Isn't that so funny? He was like, your hostas are bigger than mine. I go, well, we just moved parts of the plant over there. And he was like, yeah, but like mine should be bigger than that already, because he has like all this new mulch and stuff over there, and he had these hostas planted last year. Not my neighbor on the street, the gardener, but the one in the corner, the guy who just came out and got his mail. His wife that I go to the pool with all the time. Oh yeah, that thing is out there, that stick. I meant to ask them that, what that stick meant. I feel like I asked her one day at the pool, and she just was like, I think she said it was just something that she got at like an art festival or something. I don't think it really means anything. And maybe she said it said something, maybe I'm making this up, but it said something like welcome in like a bunch of different languages or something like that. I don't know. I thought it said a poem on it. I thought it was a poem, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm thinking maybe it's not a poem. People were commenting on how they could hear the birds in the video yesterday. I was loving that so much. Like, the birds are so pretty. Well, all right, you guys. Listen, I'm almost at the 30-minute mark, so I want to make this a short video so I can start getting ready. I got a half an hour until I have to get ready almost. So I'm going to go and start getting ready. I hope that you guys are having a magically amazing Saturday. And if nobody else has told you this today, I just hit my nose. I love you. And remember these 3 very important things. 1, you can start your day over whenever you want, or your week or your weekend if you need to. 2, practice random acts of kindness, but shh, don't tell anyone. And 3, most importantly, make sure that you reach out to somebody and let them know how much they mean to you. Like I always say, you might be putting a smile on their face. You might be changing their day for the better. You might be making them happier. And you might be the only call they get today. You don't know. Or text. And also, be kinder to one another. Love one another a little bit more. Let's lead with love. Let's meet somebody face to face and try to understand where they're coming from, and maybe they'll understand where we're coming from. And let's lead with love, right? And meet somebody where they're at. And also be kinder to yourself, because if you're kinder to yourself, then you'll be kinder to others. And love yourself more, because if you love yourself more, then you will love others more as well. And I love you guys, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend and a magically amazing weekend. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow for rest, relaxation, renaissance, and renewal. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Love you.